And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the All-Stars going up against the bench warmers. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. The line of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's how this game gets started. Line drive, base hit down. And that one's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And it's second. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Foul ball still 0-2. And the pitch. Got him looking. And now 2 gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Stephen Kwan. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing. And the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swing and a miss. And here is Jimmy Rollins. And he deals. 0-1. Good eye in that spot. And a pitch. And a foul ball. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Willie Mays stands in now, looks at that one inside. That misses the zone. And it's 2-0. Righty to the plate. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. See. Punch too late with the toss. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-1. And he's back in safely. And that's ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jose Ramirez swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Next is the speedy first baseman, Mickey Mantle. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Two on, 1 out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Headed towards the corner. Drops into the glove. Stepping in, Alfonso Soriano. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
That one the other way. Brings it in for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. 0-1. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. The 0-2 from Donaldson. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And the batter now, Honus Wagner. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Donaldson winds and fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Nasty fourth ball for strike 3. Here's a big power threat. Willie made swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
It's strike 2.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got to.
And that one gets away at the plate. Rodriguez up with it to first. That complete. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Skeens back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1. Skeens, just 21 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Swing and a. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first. Save!
Just elite level speed on display right there, and he needed every bit of it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
On the move towards foul ground. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. Pudge Rodriguez will hit next. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner takes off. Up the middle. Witt over to first. That takes care of Rodriguez. And now the DH, Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In the dirt. Caught up now trying to get to third. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the righty deals.
That's a ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. New inning getting started. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. as the lefty gets to work. And a foul ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Next is the designated hitter, Stan Musial. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's a foul ball. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
0-2.
That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, it's
got him. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next, Willie Mays. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Righty delivers. That misses the zone. And now 2-0. Chris with that distraction. And there goes the runner.
3-0.
In the dirt. Mays into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. And a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Mantle in the box lays off for ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but
double steal. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going,
but he's back. Two on, 1 out.
Full count.
In the dirt, but cut close. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. The pitch. Base hit! Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Ramirez at third. Mantle at first. 1 gone. Runners on the move. It's a squeeze. Trying to wiggle out of the rundown now. Throw is high and over his head. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The tag, and he's out. But a run does score on the error. Now, Hank Aaron reached on an infield single his first time. Swings through that one out in front that time.
One strike.
Well struck right field. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. On to the fourth. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And there's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Back to right. Hank gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one at triple digits.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now it's the power speed combo. Honus Wagner. Swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Got it. And a nice inning. Bottom of the fourth, and now Ellie De La Cruz. And here it comes. Strike one.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him swinging. Now the catcher up to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
0-2.
Smoked on the ground a second. Gathers and throws to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chipper Jones. And ball one.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard.
Tag, got him. What a throw to. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. And the pitch. Slice to right. And there's one away. And here is Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Bounced up the middle. And that one handled. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
To first, and Witt is out, and it's a We head to the bottom of the fifth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. Guerrero steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So digging in, Willie Mays. There's a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit hard.
Ball. The 0-2.
1-2.
One out, base is empty. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
All over that one right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play.
But he's safe. The pitch. And now it's even up.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging. Hung up in a rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's some real power at the plate. Stan Musial. Swings and misses. Strike one. Grounder off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now the left fielder. Stephen Kwan, 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Swings through that.
It's 0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Down. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's the third baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Ripped to the right center, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's got 1 ball.
And he dodges that fastball. Now one missed. Snap throw for Pudge, but he's back in time. Skeens checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. Top of inning number 7. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out of here. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. the next to hit. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The punch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Fought off foul. Base knock right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Willie Mays will hit next. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Runner on the go. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Pudge Rodriguez now at the plate. Runner on the move. And there's a foul ball. And it's strike 2. Runner goes again. And a swing and a miss. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Schemes back to work. Drilled to right. Way back there. And that is gone. And they grab the lead. It's 3-2. Here's the catcher to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. Mantle going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. This a win.
0-2.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, Jimmy Rollins getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what
he's trying for third. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
In the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike as the Rollins at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive. Gone! That ball was power rushed. A shot to the opposite field. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. Here's Jose Ramirez. The wind to the pitch. On the ground, right side. Wagner tosses to first, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. You know, this group of hitters finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Now the number 2 hitter, Stan Musial. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
De La Cruz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it...
And he got him. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Mickey Mantle. The line to kick the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 10 hits over 90 miles per hour in this game. It's kind of turning into BP down there.
0-2 now. Rocketed out towards right center. Reach and try, but can't bring it in. The throw to third. Now around second, going for third.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mantle drifts towards it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone! That ball was crushed. A gigantic blast. It's 7-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. And there's a strike. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Pudge Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The high heat, too much. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
The 0-2. Outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And now the right fielder, Mickey Mantle. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Strike two.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Miller is just one strike away. Got him. And that'll do it. 7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire